Did you miss me? And if not, why are you here? Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. It's been like what? A month or 2 months since I have recorded again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But okay, I think some of you have noticed, okay, some of the changes that I've made to my channel so far. Right now it is called Jazz Unfiltered. And today's video is going to be about Mania predictions, WrestleMania predictions. I'm going to try. Okay. I'm going to do 6 predictions, 3 women, 3 men's matches, and try to get, something going. Okay. I did have some variations within the options, but I tried my best. I tried my best. I tried my best. But before that, I do want to address why I kind of changed up my profile, why I changed up the channel. And honestly, I just want to have more room for expansion if I want to do like reactions for other things. I think last year and really the summer, and obviously a lot of you had followed me or watched me because of the Liv Dom story. And I think that for me, I just really enjoy storylines. I really enjoy TV, reality stuff. And so, like, I hope that you guys will kind of come along on that journey with me. I will still be doing wrestling videos and things like that. Also, I felt like I was losing passion of doing the same types of videos week to week and like, doing the weekly reviews and the reactions to that. And even though I enjoyed the responses and stuff like that, I just want to have more room for creativity and be able to drop some new stuff, new weeks. Whenever it starts to get boring, then it's not meant for me. It's not meant for me, okay? With that said, I have been considering doing a Patreon. Patreon? How do y'all say that? Patreon? I've considered doing a Patreon, but honestly, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to go through with it because it kind of feels a little whorish. Oh god. And I'm not saying like, I don't know what it is. Like I get so weirded out by subscriptions and stuff like that cuz I don't want people subscribing for the wrong reasons, okay? The things that you will get from the subscription, ask me to react to specific things that you guys want to see. You guys message me all the time about like, "Jazz, react to this old, match from like 19 whatever, 2002." And I'm like, "Oh, but oh, okay." So in order to prioritize those, I'm going to do a subscription most likely around that or like early releases and stuff like that related to reaction videos solely. So please do not subscribe if that is not something you want to see and you're trying to see something. Oh, baby, you're not going to be seeing nothing else. It's only that, okay? Oh, you guys, aren't you so happy to have me back? Ah! I'm trying to hide my fingernails because they are not done, you guys. It looks so bad. Um, but yeah. So I'm gonna be doing like subscription stuff like that, or like, those types of videos and like watch parties. I also just think it's really cool to have like an environment where you can, meet other wrestling fans and we can all like have a group and we could chat and we could talk and do all those things. So that's what I'm thinking of. What do you guys think? Are y'all down with that? Is that okay? Is that weird? Are you guys like, I don't know. And then also I might do like a subscription for, on YouTube videos and stuff too. Like I said, I'm going to be expanding and doing a lot more different types of videos, but I'm going to be doing at least one wrestling video every week. So don't worry about that. All right, you guys, let's get into the video. 6 Mania matches that Jazz wants to see. Jazz. Okay. I'm sure you guys have your choices and picks too. Put that down in the comments below. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. It's a prediction, right? What is prediction? What is the definition of prediction? It may or may not happen, right? Like it's a prediction. All right, starting with number 1. And I feel like this is the most obvious one, but I really want to see Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Okay, they have been teasing that for forever, and I just think it's time. Like, what are they doing? Honestly, though, I think they kind of confused us when they had, the Netflix, what is it, Raw premiere, and they had like The Rock and Cody getting along. Like, they kind of destroyed that story because the last time we saw Roman and The Rock have some tension is when Roman Reigns teamed up with Cody Rhodes to go against Solo and Jacob, I think it was. Remember? And he came out and he was mad at Roman. He gave him like a little weird eyebrow. So to have, The Rock and Cody be friends all of a sudden, it is kind of strange. I know they did it for like the pops and the gimmicks and blah, 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 and to get a crowd reaction and to get people to watch, but honestly, that whole episode was kind of it felt like a horse trick. Like they threw all their horse tricks together. It was like a circus. I don't know, but it was still good because you got to see all your favorites. But then it's like you're kind of messing up the storylines, which is what Jazz loves. So it didn't make sense to me. But I'm curious to see how they are going to continue building the tension. Even the last time that we saw Rock and Roman in the in the ring, I think Roman had won his Ula Fala back. There was this awkward tension. Like I thought that, The Rock was going to like attack him or something. And like he didn't really do anything that made it seem that way. It was just like, I don't know. Like I just was like, oh, I think wrestling has destroyed all trust for me. I just don't trust anymore. All right, number 2, Liv versus Becky. I really want to see that, you guys, because okay, as we know, Liv's been talking a big game. She's been saying, that she has retired Becky Lynch, and she keeps saying it in all her interviews. And I think that it's kind of hinting to us that, when Becky does come back, I'm guessing for Royal Rumble, Becky will be back. That she's definitely going to be feuding with Liv. Like Liv keeps saying that. And I know a lot of people want Liv to win the Royal Rumble, so she could probably have that shot. But I think if anyone were to destroy her chances of winning, it would be Becky. I could definitely see Liv and Becky at Mania. That would, oh my god, I kind of don't. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I should put that out there. Liv Morgan is definitely going to win the Royal Rumble, you guys. I see it. The third match that I would like to see, and I should probably say that I just noticed that a lot of these are singles matches, and I didn't even think about the tag divisions, but I'm going to try my best, okay, to throw a tag one in there somewhere. But I would like to see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins because I think that they have this back and forth. First, we had CM Punk versus Drew, and now we're kind of on CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. I want to see Seth kind of take the place. I'm so sorry. I want him to win. I think it's his turn to win in their little feud. Like, we've seen CM Punk, I think, beat him twice now. I don't know if it was twice or like it was in the third, the three-way, whatever it was. Y'all, I think that's what happened. CM Punk just he has such a way of like having hatred or displaying hatred really well in his storylines. So I think that that would be an interesting one. Obviously, having Drew, maybe he interferes or he f's it up somehow. But yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Number 4, I was really mixed about this, you guys. But what about Bianca versus Naomi? Either it's going to be Bianca versus Naomi or Bianca versus Jade. And I think we were supposed to have Bianca versus Jade. And honestly, I still hope we get that one at Mania, but I don't think that's going to happen unless Bianca was the one to hurt Jade. And I made a video on this. Make sure you watch that video on who attacked Jade. I made a video with all my little theories and hypotheses and all these things. Okay. And so I said that Bianca could definitely be, a long time ago, by the way, that she could be the one of the ones to have hurt Jade. And she even says something really interesting at the ambulance scene. So make sure to go watch that video. But I think that that would be a great way for them to like have a feud. But if that's the case, then I see them having Jade kind of win over Bianca, which is crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of people, because of the way they built Jade, I think a lot of people think that Jade is the stronger competitor, but I feel like it's Bianca. I feel like Bianca is the stronger competitor, and I think she could be the one to beat Jade. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Now, Bianca versus Naomi, I don't know how that would happen. I think people just want that happen because they don't know when Jade's going to come back and there's no timeline. And I think that people just like to see the women turn on each other for some reason. I feel like the men's tag teams tend to stick together a lot longer than the women's for some odd reason. But yeah. All right, my 5th pick, and I'm going to throw in a tag team here, is I'm going to do the Street Profits versus Motor City Machine Guns. Is that how you say? Hold on, I got to look it up. Motor City Machine Guns. Okay, it's very long. I don't know. But I didn't know about them when they first came, so everybody was cheering and screaming and stuff. I'm like, "What are y'all talking about?" And I think it was because I think they came from, like, a different company, like either TNA or AEW, and I don't watch any other wrestling companies, just WWE because it's easier for me, and I've told y'all so many times, it's just too stressful to take on any more television programs. I do work full time, and it's very difficult for me to even keep up with WWE. So, I would love to see them go at it at Mania. I think that that would be a great matchup. And honestly, I just always want to see Street Profits at Mania in some capacity. So, I'm just gonna throw those two in there as a very like random, I guess, wild card pick. Now, number 6, I'm really excited for this one because I really, really want Chelsea Green versus Michin at Mania. I know that's kind of wild. It shouldn't be wild, but I want to have at least one of the new, women's titles to be at Mania. And I think Chelsea Green and Michin at Mania would be awesome. Even Chelsea Green versus Piper Niven. Okay. Because remember at Chelsea's inauguration thing, she said it was all thanks to her and no help from Piper. Piper didn't seem too upset about it. She almost shrugged it off like it wasn't that big a deal to her. But I think because we saw Piper recently, right? And last year she was fighting against Bailey. They had Piper versus Bailey, and she lost in her hometown or home area. As I've said before, WWE doesn't really like to have, women's tag partners stay together for that long. Apparently, unless they're in NXT, I feel like the NXT girls tend to stay together a lot longer, but I rest my case. Either Michin or Piper would be a great, match pairing for Chelsea Green at Mania. So those are my very random and odd requests. WWE, put it in there. Put that shit in there, bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun, you guys. I'm gonna have so much fun doing these again. And I just like regained my passion for it. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys stick along. And if you have any videos you want to recommend, of course, you can put that down in the comments as well. I hope you guys enjoy this. I gotta think of a new catchphrase. What should I say at the end of my videos now? Jazz Unfiltered. I'll have to think about it, I think. Oh, I'm gonna miss the "I see you." Maybe I could still say that. Jazz Unfiltered, I hear you, or, I'm gonna say "I see you" as, a final, like, farewell to the quote, and it's kinda sad, but, I see you. Bye.